So Israel has finally attacked Iran's nuclear program. It was a massive, sophisticated military operation involving at least 200 fighter jets and thousands of personnel. It's thought to have taken years to plan. The primary target's Iran's nuclear enrichment sites and its ballistic missile program. Blasts were first reported at around 3:30 in the morning in Tehran. Israel's biggest ever operation against Iran was underway. Natanz, a remote location in the desert, which is at the heart of Iran's nuclear program, was among those hit. The global atomic watchdog, the IAEA, says no signs of radiation have yet been detected. Before they did any of this, the Israelis were trying to assassinate the entire top brass of Iran's military and intelligence agencies, most of them in their homes in the dead of night. At least 20 senior commanders are reported dead, from Iran's highest-ranking military officer to the commander-in-chief of Iran's Revolutionary Guards and many others in between. The intention to destabilise Iran's entire command and control elite. So what happens next? Well, Israel says there could be days of this. Iran is, it seems, still weighing its response. It could launch another huge drone and missile barrage against Israel, as it did in October. US intelligence estimates that Iran has more than 3,000 ballistic missiles and has been increasing production. And it has thousands of these Shahad drones, some of which they've already launched against Israel. Exactly how many they have is not clear, but they're much cheaper to produce and often harder to detect. The Iranians could activate their proxies in the region. The Houthis in Yemen, Shia militia groups in Iraq, and a much depleted Hezbollah in Lebanon. And Iran's always warned it could strike back at US bases in the Middle East, highlighted here in places like Qatar, Kuwait and Iraq. The Americans say they weren't involved in the attack, but Iran will not believe them. The Iranians may try and destabilise the oil market by attacking tankers and installations in the Gulf. A fifth of the world's oil passes through the Strait of Hormuz, around 20 million barrels a day. One of the busiest and most important strategic waterways in the world would then become a war zone. Donald Trump says Iran could still make a deal and save itself from more Israeli attacks. But so far, the tone from Tehran has been one of defiance.